I had to correct the mistake, and I thought I would go for Bob 0, but then I hesitated. So I need to go for Bob 1. I need to remember that. That's really everything. Too dumb. I mean, that wouldn't be the most sanitary thing, but... Or like to do one of these stupid things where you like give a cake or something and then there's a ring in the cake and the person cracks a tooth on it or something. Like, there's lots of weird ways to propose. Yeah, I can't believe people actually go for that. It's almost as bad as like proposing in public or something. Hey, Jose Gamer. Back? Well, I'll be back for a while. Like 2 months plus. It's good fun. Oh, really, Mother? How did that go? I'm hoping it went okay, but... No, they said no. They said, I want this in my cake. Oh. Wait, if I horribly. Okay. I'm hoping it was just a rejection and not like really bad thing that happened.
Oh no!
That's amazing, man. Dude, that's so funny. I mean, I'm sorry for it, but but I think my Torge dude is really cool. Torge is really fast and good at this game. He plays a bit more risky than me, which isn't really my style. I like to be slightly more consistent, usually. But he's very good at the game, can't deny that. And he's got a faster time than I'll probably be able to get, unless I grind a lot. Maybe he ended up forgetting to put it in the cake or something. Well, isn't it like kind of an easy problem? Just say like, oh, you have to eat more cake. Like, we have to finish this cake right now. It goes bad in an hour. Wait, what are you talking about, Epona? And today for Torge? Torge has usually a lot better decks than that. Very large skip no one knows about. It is very possible. It's just hard to know. I mean, it's even likely, I would say, at this point, because there's been so many reroutings of this game and new tricks found. I'd be surprised if this is the final thing in any percent. Wait, why, Arso? Oh. A bit stone uptake, I see what you did. I should just change it. No one would know. But retime it, yes, exactly. That's weird. Definitely don't have the best starts today. It's a big mistake, but we'll keep going. I actually don't think I've seen those videos, but I've seen the OoT speedrunning, or OoT Any percent progression by Retro. That's quite good actually, I would recommend it. It's well researched. I'll try Arthur. Dude, Nevit. Cheers, man. Thank you so much. Got 36 months apparently total. Damn, 3 years. Cheers, Nevit. Good morning. And thank you for the graphs. It's a cool run. Not unbeatable, but good. Like, it's gonna be hard to keep up for now. Cheers. This was the last of my run, so last of my tea, so I need to make more sleep. Okay, I'll be like 2.5 behind here again. It's been a turn today, unfortunately, but yeah. Hey, Richard. Dude, it's weird that like both me and Skater run at the same time. Didn't think that would happen. Like we're both really old school. Don't talk to Zelda. Yeah, then I can make up this time. You're right. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Bob 1. Pretty average. Nothing great. Nothing horrible. How can I possibly save 10 seconds of my PB? I can't. I'm not fast enough. So I'm looking more for like a 1704 or something maybe right now. Until I improve a bit. Alright, let's go here. I did the shield turn again, but it worked. So I guess I'll take it. A bit slow. I still like this bit because I'm really happy to get big one skip that fast. It's hard. But unfortunately, I feel like I lost some time to the nut and the sprints. The most time save is technically on this split, 3.3 possible, but it's a very hard time save. I have easier time saves at the end game. Ganondorf and Ganon are both easy time saves. And sometimes it's more how easy they are to get than how big they are. On Ganon I have 3 seconds. Ganondorf I have 2.4 on a really easy short split. Right, let's do this. Yeah, mid-up time. But as you probably see, gaining 3.3 here is extremely difficult. Because how much better could I really have played? What year was Guinness Book of World Records? Probably 2016, right? Probably. Or at least their edition 2016, which probably came out in 2015. That's how it usually goes. Yeah, they usually like to call it a year ahead, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Right. This run has a shot, but it's hard. So, let's just go. Hope it's not if it falls really bad. Sign target. I was just prepared for that. Could be fast. Well, it's not in a normal one, sorry. They have like a gaming edition. Maybe. So yeah. I actually don't even have the book, I should put it there. Thank you, Arthur. I was waiting for you to see if I should kill this run or not. Let's go. I will later, we'll see. We're fine. Slow, but we'll take it. Good. Alrighty, let's go. Got a shot at this maybe. Ooh, that was really early. It's lenient though, so... I think I failed it actually. I think I'll have to get basement here. Oh well. Oh! Even lenienter. More lenient than I remember. Alright, good.
Lenient.
That... Not more lenient, yeah.
No.
Alright, so... I played really well after Goma, honestly. Or, not really well actually, the split was a bit slow. But it's good enough, we have a pace. There is 3 seconds to save on ganon. But I'm gonna have to go ham on this split, like we need an insta. Oh no, I did not find the wrong warp. This was found long time ago. It was fun before I started running. Right, let's go. This is just a free attempt here. Like, nothing to lose, but everything to gain. Yeah, we're gonna go with something really fast, but let's go. Come on! Ah, it's not good enough. Really good to get the rock. The rock was completely dicking me, so... So really good execution at the start. Unfortunately I couldn't turn the last frame. My finger like froze up a bit, trying to one turn. It's a good run, it's not PB though. No chance. But it's a good run. I get my second best time. It's always cool. Actually, what? Wait, what? Oh, damn. Why did I only lose 1.1 on that though? Ah, so close to being possible. Should have done Baba Hess, yeah, sure. I should have just not messed up on the first bit. Damn it. Did I miss a bridge flip on this one? Yeah, I did, I think. I missed the bridge flip. Alright. Technically, theoretically, it is possible to be, but I need perfect RNG here. And this rarely happens. Because my gold here is rather poor. But it's just really hard to get a good gold here. Oh well, good run. I'm just a bit upset at my trigger finger, like index. These triggers, they have quite a hard spring, so it's hard to turn the extra frame. And I was a bit scared of turning 2 frames at the end, because that's annoying. So that's why I took a bit. I tried to like super fast tap. I think I got really bad cuts in RNG, so I think we can say goodbye to PB, but it's a nice run. Is that legal also? Oh no, I don't have it. Springs removed. Wait, this is really good cutscene RNG. I'm kidding. It's really good cutscene RNG. It's fine to do. I didn't know this. It sounds a bit sketchy though, doesn't it? To mess with the controller. Oh, okay then. I'll think about it. Maybe. I'm gonna have to think soul search and see if I feel like it's good or not, or like acceptable or not. Because the SS adapter is also allowed. They can break down. Fair enough, but mine hasn't happened, you know. I see what you mean. It might be possible to be here, but I need a perfect fight. Unlucky. So far so good. Let's go. Let's not talk to Zelda. Dude, I think I did it! Maybe! I think I did it! I think I did it, dude! It's crazy! This should never have been beat, what the fuck? Oh! It's still it has to be 08. Right? Is it 07? Really? Oh no. I don't even know what to say at this point. That has to be retimed. It has to be retimed. Because I tend to split slightly early on the end. But I think it's a real PB. Dude, the red run, look at that. What? What is happening? This run should never have PB'd. The only reason this run PB'd was because I got the best cutscene RNG I've ever seen. For me. I even missed an ISG on ganon. Alright then. Good to run against, I guess. I do like to have late game time savers though, but this works too. It's gonna be different to run against. Gold ganon, yeah. My ganon is actually kind of poor, my old gold, so I'm glad to get a new gold. Maybe I split slightly early. I'm gonna guess this is, if I had to guess, this is a 1708.1. That's my guess. I do remember that now. Now. Dude, Mahler, didn't you call PB this stream? Tomorrow PB again. Dude, no problem. We'll do it. And the crazy part is I must have spent 2 seconds plus trying to get the final frame on Instaclip. Because it's so hard to get one frame with these clunky triggers. Thanks, Weather. Yeah, I'm being really consistent now, so it's crazy. But I'm also getting a bit of luck from the OoT gods. Somebody calls PB every stream. Yeah, that's true. Mahler usually doesn't, though. Okay, Mahler. I guess I'll look out. Well, now we have to watch the credits, I guess. Well, what can I say? This run didn't really deserve to PB. That's all I can say. It objectively was worse than last run, last PB. The only thing is I didn't talk to Zelda and ganon. I got lucky. So yeah. Yeah, I knew it was come down to gold weather, but because my best possible time was not PB pace. But I also knew that ganon was my least optimized goal. I just didn't think I'd get good cuts in RNG, and then suddenly it was like, I don't know if it was a second ahead, but I think almost a second ahead of average RNG. So that was pretty crazy. Yeah, to be fair though, I missed ISG the perfect way. If you miss ISG on second phase without getting Navi, I don't think it loses much at all. Like, I just went for an instant second try and got it. If I didn't, like... And it's hard to go for the instant second try without dying to ganon. It was close, but yeah. PB is PB, and I'm pretty sure this is PB, even though it's by so little. You thought this was a practice run? Wait, yeah, I think I said it was a practice run. I don't know what to say, but we're still third place. I managed to PB without getting second. That's true. But as you can see in this run, there's clearly time saves. This one was really bad until the end. So there's clearly time saves, but not 10 seconds. Like, I need to become better for that. Because this is like the only cutscene that is... Wait, good question. I don't think this cutscene is hard-coded either. I think it's like... I think you can mess with it too. But I guess they just put the status in big. Yeah, me do. Which program do I use for frame count? I am really bad at that kind of stuff, so if someone is awesome at frame counting, I wouldn't mind a bit of help. But I usually just use VLC, and I literally just go frame by frame in that. I usually record 60 FPS. It's very rough. Yeah, GG. That's crazy. And as I said, I didn't think I could maybe... it was crazy. Dude, SVG, thank you so much for the support. Cheers. Unfortunately, I'm done with tea. Okay, I'm not done with tea.
It's
I'm
tiny
more tea.
bit left.
Cheers. Oh, that's fine. You don't have to share. You can share for both. Like, we usually share for each other too. Cheers, SVG. It's a similar sound, Judigarudo, but it's actually from my 1830 on emulator. Or no, 1838 on emulator. No, wait. I think 1838. I can't remember. Someone else probably knows. But yeah, just cheer for like both, I think. Like, it's just cool to see improvement in the category and more, yeah. And hey, Smoke. Yeah, the game just gifted me a PB. I think that was it, Arawak. Well, it could be 1832. But yeah, the game gifted me a PB because there is a random factor at the end there. I got gifted a PB by the game, actually giving me very, very good cutscene RNG on the final split, ganon. And then in my old PB I talked to Zelda, which loses like 2.5 seconds. So in a way I shouldn't really have been able to PB. My best possible time was 1708.5 when I went into the ganon pipe. But because of that amazing cutscene RNG I managed to gold the split hard, even with a missed ISG, so yeah. And yeah, I think my PB, or my best time on emulator was 1830. I think I was even the cause of them like banning emulator times from the lead reports. Cutscene RNG is only impactful at the absolute highest level. Usually, it's one of these things like, where you usually get average, and then very rarely get fast or slow. It can be really impactful because the fastest possible theoretically is probably like 2 seconds faster. While the slowest possible might be 2 seconds slower than ever. I don't know how to count that divulge, but I think this was like a second faster than average, or close to a second faster than average. Cheers, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Aravak. It was actually how I started running on emulator. And that was when I started swordless and stuff. So it's a swordless route. It's the only way to get that good of a time. And it isn't much, like, if you transfer that to VC, you would probably be an 1812 or something. So it's really, really good time. Well, at the same time, first, as I said before this stream, first cutscene is pretty nice for hand health. I firmly believe that if there was no intro cutscene, we'd have way more wrist problems in OT, 90%. We still have a few, those top runners, but not as bad as we could have been. Hey Don Iron, thank you man. Pretty crazy. My PV on Kakariko route is 1807 on IQ. That was the record back in 2015. And since then no one has a better cap route PB what I know. Way better to go against? I hope so. I actually don't mind having late game time savers, but this will be a different one. This will be really easy early game to run against. In this run, all my time save was on ganon split pretty much, yeah. I played a bit poorly, and I should have gained more on ganon door split, for instance, because I had a time save there. Fast request 100%. Wait, why? I don't even remember 100%. And thank you, Xavier. Baba has is probably difficult. I have never gotten it. And it will require unbuffered ESS changing, which I don't really do outside World of OS. I'm gonna do more runs, but it's customary to watch the credits on PB. Thank you, Jordan. What do I do for work? I'm actually a curling hall manager, so I take care of a curling hall here in Sweden. But that's only 9 months out of 12 of the year. So 3 months here in the summer I have off. Do you have to watch credits? No. Tydoix, back in the day, used to never watch credits. He used to just start another run the second after he world record. But everyone does these days. It's just like a tradition now. I think on Zelda speedruns it used to say you have to watch the credits for it to count. But it was never enforced. Curling hall manager, like curling, the sport curling. Yes, I know. It's very, very niche.